Hey guys, Trigger John coming at you with another Awakening Chaos area video. So today's video, what we're going to be talking about is going to be the latest update to the game. As of February 11th, we are going to be having some particular upgrades and changes to our arena mechanics. Alrighty guys, so as you can see here, I do have the Discord pulled up. The reason why I have the Discord pulled up is because they have actually released the patch notes before the patch goes live. If you guys are ever interested in getting the most current and up-to-date information, as well as being able to interact with the developers of the game, a lot of us in the content creator program, I'm not in the program, but in the Discord, there's a lot of content creators and whatnot. We are constantly posting in there, helping people out, also posting all of our YouTube videos, and just in general, the whole community as a whole is in there, and we do a lot of work together. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, the community so far has been very non-toxic. They're very helpful. They're always willing to reach out and work together. This has been something that's been great, but you definitely want to get in the Discord server so that way you can see stuff like this, which is essentially the update that's going to be happening in about 30 minutes, believe it or not. So you will notice here that I have this pulled up on stream, and we're going to talk about it really quickly. But the other thing that we're going to kind of talk about is what you're going to be seeing as far as changes in the arena because of some of these updates. So first off, let's go ahead and let's talk about some of the updates. So the first thing that you see here is you're going to see that the number one added arena effect starting from round 2 increase the attack of both sides by 15% each round. What this means is literally every single round, your character's attack is going to increase by 15%. So for those of you who are not aware that are new players, you have 8 turns that happen in a round, essentially for the arena, depending on how many players you have active or champions you have active. So if you go into a battle with four characters, your enemy goes into the battle with 4 characters, as long as they're still alive by the end of the round, they all get a turn. You don't lap anybody in this game. You are held to the firm fact that everybody gets a turn before a new round starts. So what this literally means is after you have your first round, your attack is going to increase by 15% each round. Now, the thing to note with this is this says it's the attack. Does this mean that your defensive scaling champs get an increase? I don't think so. Like your cards increase? I don't think so. I do think when they say attack, they literally mean like an attack percent boost. So this is going to be your main DPSers. Definitely keep this in mind, because if you're making a go second team, then you're going to be able to come in, you're going to want to absorb that blow. But if you're not wiping them out within the next round, they may get that extra 15% attack that's going to come back and wipe out your arena defense. So definitely keep that in mind, because essentially this is what this is geared for. This does not help your defense HP based stats, correct? Okay. Moving on, the next update, or the next thing noted here, and actually, you know what? Let's make this just a little bit bigger so you guys can see this. Here we go. So put my big head just kind of in the way, not 100% in the way here. The next thing we're going to talk about is going to be the new arena season adjustments. Now, for those of you who are aware, arena is, I mean, just like any content, so to speak, arena is going to be your PvP content. It's going to be more of your in-game content that you're going to be progressing and doing. And honestly, it hasn't been super impactful to be doing arena every day. The season rewards are well worth it, but the rewards in the interim just really haven't been the most sought after thing. Like for myself, I'm not a big PvP player, but I haven't been able to really progress to the point where I'm like, okay, yeah, let's do these dailies and let's add arena to this. Like, it's just not something that I myself am personally invested in. However, the fact that they are changing it means that they're really looking at the broad spectrum of the game and figuring out, okay, in-game players are interested in their arena, and they're trying to figure out the best way to really support that, right? To really hone everything in, to bring everybody together and balance it a little bit better. So as you see here, they have increased season length to 8 weeks. This literally means, like, so the new season will be February 13th through April 10th. So the season got a little bit longer. I'm not entirely sure what the desired outcome was with the elongating the season. I am a little curious as to hear more about that, like what they say about like why they're elongating it. The next thing we're going to talk talk about is going to be the arena shop will change to season shops. Rewards will refresh each season. Now, that's interesting that they do that. So let's go ahead and pull up the shop that they're talking and referring to. So if we go into our account here and we go into market, okay, maybe not. I think I just broke my game. I broke my game, so we'll be right back. Okay, so we have, we fixed our account. We broke it. I think it was because I literally was reading those Discord patch notes right as we were getting the update pushed out to us. So my game was freaking out for a second and it really needed to update to process it. So now we got it updated. It did a download. We're good. So let's talk about this. So the arena shop that they were talking about in that little blurb there is going to be this right here. So they've adjusted this to where this is going to be season rewards. Now, the thing with this is I'm not entirely sure what this means. It says rewards will refresh each season. So does that mean we're going to be locked into these? Because if you look down on the current in the right-hand side here, it says 3 days left on this marketplace. So every 3 days, this is going to change. And there has been some halfway decent stuff in here, guys. I'm not going to lie. The problem is I'm not a big arena player, so I haven't grabbed anything. But there was a time where I've seen a good crit rate, crit damage, I think chest piece, and it was just amazing. But it's okay. This literally means that they're going to change this every season. Now, this could also mean they restructure this. I know I use 90% of my arena tokens here. I use those for meal coupons, and that's basically what I use them for. Is that the right thing to do? Is it the wrong thing to do? I'm not entirely sure. I'm not going to be the judge of that. That's what I do, and that's why I'm going to go ahead and inform you guys like, hey, this is what I do with my personal tokens. You can do whatever you would like with yours. I feel like the best investments is probably going to be the special gear charms, meal coupons. I don't know that getting these, I really think these are a waste of resources. They give you 10 of them, it's 1,500. If they were to lower this down to, I think, like 800, I would say then it would be okay to go ahead and try to get these matrix pieces. But because it's only 10 of them and a 1,500, I feel like this is a waste of resources personally. But hey, whichever you would like to do and whatever you prefer is 100% acceptable. And you know, if you can really get this Hierarchy Soul Arcana, then more power to you. This is definitely the cheapest way to get your Legendary Heroes Ascended without pulling a dupe. All right, let's keep talking about this update, guys. So let's pull this back up. Now that we talked about the change with the shop. So if I do this here and I pull back up the Discord, it should pop up. Beautiful, and it did. Okay, moving on here. The next thing we're going to talk about is going to be the adjustments for the following items. Now, the following items literally means that we have a Hierarchy Soul Arcana now changed to a purchase limit of 1 each season, price decreased from 4,000 to 2,000 arena tokens. Okay, that's funny. I did not read ahead, and I was just talking about how they needed to change the price for the Matrix, but hey, they changed the price for the Arcana, and I feel like the Arcana is probably like the most sought after thing in the game, because obviously you want to get those to get your legendary upgrades. I was just talking about it. So that's really cool that they're going to have the cost of that. I feel like that's a much more on par to where it's going to have players like me who I'm not an arena based player. I'm going to be more interested in doing arena now that it's going to take half as much to get that Arcana, but that's going to be it. I'm going to literally probably push arena to get this Arcana, and then I'm going to say, whatever, I don't care about arena, right? Like that's just how it's going to be. Okay, so moving on here, we have Special Gear Charm. Decrease the price from 80 to 50 arena tokens on charms with a purchase limit. Oh, okay, gotcha. So if you want to refresh your arena tokens, it's going to cost you 50 diamonds instead of 80 diamonds. That's kind of neat. Added Special Gear Charm with no limit of purchase to the shop. Oh, okay, that's awesome. So what that means, guys, let's go ahead and break this down real quick, just really quickly. We minimize this, we go back into the game here. That means, so right now you see the Special Gear Charm is at a limit of 10. They're saying they're gonna just stay that. They're gonna reward you if you're gonna play and get involved in the arena. They are gonna reward you by allowing you to not have a limit on that. I do think that's the right move. I think that's a good call. That's the wrong Discord, my bad. There we go, okay. I think that's a good call because once again, like they're progressing, and it seems more like they're targeting us who are like, you know what, I don't care about arena. So now it's to the point where it's like, okay, maybe I need to care about arena because I can get an Arcana, and now I can get these special gear charm updates. So I think that's kind of cool. Okay, let's see what else we got. Gear, weekly refresh gear will be replaced by seasonal gear, the same stats for everyone. Oh, okay. So now they're going to make it a fixed piece of gear. I know everybody has a slightly different sets of gear that get offered in the shop. I've seen screenshots of it. It's very interesting. It looks like now everything's going to be fixed. Okay. Added a ring and a necklace types of gear to the shop. Seasonal gear has a purchase limit of 1 per each season. I think this is to keep you from like going super crazy and getting really god tier gear. And that's fine. That's understandable. I'm okay with this. It's not the end of the world. Okay, next thing we got is adjust for arena rank rewards. Okay, now this could be good. Once again, guys, I'm not really reading ahead. I saw the patch notes were kind of like arena, and I don't care about arena, so I never really read it when I was on stream. Actually, I'm currently streaming right now as I'm recording this video. We're gonna ask chat a few questions here in just a minute to see how they feel about this update. But I feel like so far this has been pretty good. Now, adjustments for arena rank rewards. This could be either a make or break, in my opinion. Weekly rewards. Added arena tokens to weekly tier rewards. I don't care about that. I feel like that was a waste of that. No, whatever. Okay, who cares? Season tier rewards. Increase the season rewards for ranks diamond and below. Now that could be very beneficial. If I pull up my account here, I think I know what that's going to refer to. Let's see if we can't figure that out. Once again, I'm not a huge arena player. As you can see here, it is Thursday night as we're recording this, and this is the first time I've been in an arena since Sunday. Okay. Don't care. But if we go into, not shop, if we go into rank rewards, tier rewards. Okay, here we go. So they increase the ones below diamond. So this is going to be your platinum and your gold, I believe, right? Is that what they said? They said, increase the season rewards for ranks diamond and below. So even diamond ranks, so legend didn't change, which legendary is pretty broken, right? So all these got buffed. Now, I don't know if they were previously, but I know if you make it to platinum, it's worth it. Season-wise anyways, but I know like these other ones, whatever. Like, do I really care about one advanced summoning and a 4-star pumpkin? I absolutely do not. Now, if I make it up to the point where I can get at what point does this make it worth it, in my opinion? Maybe Diamond 4. Diamond 4, it's maybe worth it to get 2 4-star pumpkins and 5 advanced summoning shards. Maybe, but not really. I don't know. I think that's a pigeonhole. I could really care less, to be 100% point blank about it. But hey, they're making progress. They're taking a potentially negative and they're trying to make it into a positive. So I will 100% always give A for effort on when it comes to stuff like that. Okay, moving on. What do we have? We have the seasonal rank rewards. Increase the rewards for seasonal ranking rewards. Okay, I don't really know what they're going to do with these yet because the update goes live in about 15 minutes. But I can tell you that given the basis of what they do, this is potentially going to be something that'll be impactful for the game. And they're going to try to make it to where you want to play the game more often. And I feel like they've really done a good job of understanding that and moving forward. Last but not least, we have a bug fix. Fixed a bug in God Fairies, not Godfrey. Don't get hoodwinked with that. God Fairies trait, where the cooldown of all enemies' ultimate ability increased by 1 turn when only 1 enemy received a positive effect. Okay, so they fixed a bug with God Fairy's ability, and the rest of it is all arena based. I don't think this is terrible. I feel like this is a halfway decent update. I'm excited that they are balancing arena. I'm hoping they are doing this because they're working on live PvP. Who knows? But I'm glad to see that they are willing to do some balancing on this so that way it keeps other people more engaged in the game. All right, so at this time, let's go ahead and I'm going to go over to my chat here. We're going to see if chat has any questions, comments, how they feel about the update. And maybe we'll say a couple things, maybe we won't. And yeah, that'll be the rest of the video. So let's see if chat has anything to say about this. All right, so at this point, I have kind of conferred with my chat here and keep it with semi-anonymity because, I mean, this is chat and we're live on Twitch. Some things may get said here and there that I don't necessarily want to display on YouTube. But to sum everything up very quickly, when conferring and talking with chat, a few of them have some good comments and points. So, for example, our good friend Kirkenstein mentioned that I'm sure it's good for arena players, but I don't care too much about it. This is because he's not a big arena fan, right? Like, no different than myself. I'm not a massive Arena fan. So this is one of those updates where it's like, okay, I'm going to probably do some of this because they adjusted it nicely, but it's not something that's going to draw me in. And then the next thing that we want to kind of talk about is like our friend Dr. Matt Games, good friend of ours, he mentions like, hey, for now, only reason playing Arena is to get the Zatlux, which yes, Covenant to get the Zatlux is one of the biggest progression milestones for a lot of players to go from nothing to farming Mythic because they get that Zatlux. So he brings up a good point. The thing is if they do this correctly, though, and as long as this gets implemented correctly, I think this will be helpful in that because, yes, as you're doing your 200 battles to get Zatlux, maybe you find a new passion or a new love for Arena because you're getting the rewards or better rewards. So there's potential for that. So I definitely see that side of it. The next thing is we had at least 3 or 4 different people who brought up that the Hierarchy, Soul Arcana, and shop changes were very positive. They were very excited about this. The reason being is because they literally half the cost of the Arcanas, which, as I said, I felt like that was very powerful, very potent, and that really needed to be done because players like myself who aren't invested in Arena are going to be worth at this point I'm going to be like, okay, I'm going to go farm this because I want to get that Arcana. I'm going to be done after I get it. I don't care at that point, but I'm going to go get it because it's a good free resources that I could severely use on my account. I specifically have not used any of my Arcanas yet because I'm still waiting for that one moment where I know I really need to use it because I don't want to have to buy more. So that was definitely a very, very good balance. And I think that's really like one of the best things that people are really raving about. I know a lot of people were talking about that this makes them want to enjoy Arena a little bit more. So it's one of those things where it's going to be a better balance. That the 15% boost is going to eliminate the defensive style of defenses. And I agree with that. I said that when I was reading through the notes. I had one person in chat who's like, yeah, like I think that's going to help with better eliminate that as the end result. And I agree. I 100% agree with that. So I do. I appreciate my chat's feedback to this, and I hope you guys can leave me feedback comments down below on what do you think about the update. I know it's Arena based. Is this something that is going to be affecting you in your daily gameplay or in your motivation to play in Arena if you aren't currently? Is this going to be an update where you're just like, whatever, I don't care about this update. I'm going to keep farming my Queen of Tides and my other dungeons. Like, where does this put you on what you think for the next update? Let me know down in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.